So far, we're keeping it safe on site. Let's continue to keep it that way while we improve on our metrics. So without wasting time, I will call on Jackson to give us an opening remark.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I think it's a real privilege for me. I don't take it for granted. So I want to sincerely welcome every one of us today to another section of our weekly progress meeting. I anticipate that make it business-like and straight to the point, and also be free to share our challenges as we prefer solutions to them. The objective is that the work is progressing and we're also doing it safely. So thank you very much again. I hope we have a very exciting deliberations today. So all things available on the table to take for our good. Thank you, and back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you. Thank you for this short welcome message, which is on the point. So I will immediately use the controls to Hussein to run the meeting for us as usual. Hussein, please take over.
Yeah. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So let's start now with our HSC manager, Godwin, to inform us, to give us the presentation, the safety moment. Please, Godwin.
Okay, slide 2, please.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Once again, um, thank you for this opportunity to bring our way the safety moment. Uh, the message today is safety attitude. It can't happen to me. Straight to the point, this topic is tailored to target safety compliance. So today, I'm talking on a subject I and my team will also take to the workforce to reflect on a common but dangerous mindset on work sites. It can't happen to me. Often just before a personnel take shortcut or ignore a safety rule, they convince themselves that accidents only happen to others. But on projects at the Ajiokolo Access and Link Road project, where we deal with heavy equipment, excavations, bridge crossing, live traffic, the truth is anything rather can happen to anybody, anytime, anywhere, if controls are ignored. To think about it, after an incident, someone could say, if only I had worn my helmet, I wouldn't have been struck by falling materials. If only I had obeyed the flagman, I wouldn't have been hit by equipment on the whole road. If only I had respected the exclusion zone, I wouldn't have been caught by swinging excavator buckets. Now, to consider the risk areas specific to our project, heavy equipment and plants, movement on narrow haul roads, community traffic interface with project vehicles, excavation pits and stable ground, working at high during bridge and culvert works, material handling in poor housekeeping and laydown areas. Control measures specific to the project are always wear your full PPE, including helmet, reflective vests, safety boots, gloves, goggles, and to obey traffic marshals and site speed limits, respect exclusion zones around equipment, barricade and shore trenches before entry, maintain good housekeeping to prevent slip, trips, and falls, report on safe acts and unsafe conditions immediately. Now, my closing message to our team is that we will remind them that a worker with an "it can't happen to me" attitude is a danger to himself and to others. But when we all adopt the mindsets it can happen to me. We stay alert, follow procedures, and protect not only ourselves but everyone working alongside. A danger foreseen is an accident prevented. Thank you. Is there any comments before we proceed?
Thank you, Godwin. Please, are there any comments or rejoinders, reactions to this wonderful safety moment topic? All right, thank you. Eh, It can't happen to me. It's not my portion. So we'll pass it down to our workers and make sure that they don't have that kind of mindset. Please go to the next slide and continue.
Okay. The HSC key KPI summary for week 19. The man hours worked for week 19, 6,180. Project to date, 63,970. No lost time injury recorded. No total recordable occupational illness recorded. No medical treatment case recorded. No first aid case recorded. Then the leading indicators for week 19. Observation cards submitted for week 19, 13. Project to date, 138. Toolbox meetings we had for the week, 6 for the week. And then project to date, 80. LMRA completed 6. Project to date, 80. Then the permit raise, 39 for week 19. Project to date, 358. Any comment here?
Any comment, please? Okay, on my part, I think we should look at the LMRA completed. It's not tallying. Because yes, I know we have 1-2 bus meeting daily, but I expect that different sections will be having their own different LMRAs. So whoever is tallying your records should get the right data. Capitals have their LMRA separate, medicines have their separate, and so do other trades. So I don't expect that 2 bus meeting should be equal to LMRA completed. So please look at it again and give us better, more representative figure during our next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Noted.
much. Okay, continue.
So the safety highlights for week 19, we were able to induct 23 personnel altogether for project to date 136, and 1 hour 6,180, project to date 63,970, UAC 13, then project to date 138. Key accomplishments: we have continued to submit HSC documentation for approvals, continue to provide safety coverage at the sites. Induction for new personnel to schedule for this week. HSC activities for the following week. As we continue submission of HSC documents, we continue CPI pre-mob inspection of mobilized equipment, mobilize additional equipment to lay down area. Monthly HSC meeting, Striker World, is scheduled for this Saturday. Any comment here, please?
Any comment, please? All right. That's our comment. Let's go to the next topic. Thank you for your presentation. Let's always strive to keep it safe.
We will try. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Hussein, run us through the HSC. Let us see what you have.
So 2.1 safety moment was shared. Okay. 2.2 company requested the installation of visible safety signage, which was done on site. Company requested for that contractor develop and submit risk plan for review. Also, this clause, this for HSE.
Yes, I got it yesterday. Yeah, continue. It's okay. You get our review
So,
in the
no
week.
problem. For the documentation, I will share with you the updated list. Let's start with the quality. For quality, most of the document approved, just for documents remaining. All the mix designs approved for concrete C30, C14, and sand cement. So all these are approved. For project services documents, all of them approved. HSE documents
I knew
around.
you could not just wait to see me. I knew you could not just wait to see me.
Philip, please mute yourself.
For HSE documents, just remaining 8 documents under company review, like HSE plan, environmental management plan, HSE requirement for subcontractors, HSE KPI, construction safety manual, emergency response plan. So this remaining documents under company review for HSE. And for other documents, all of them approved, just remaining the stakeholder management plan and the resourcing plan. Now our CLO is working to finalize with FCDC regarding the quota percentage. So this in general, the overview for the documents. Any question, please?
Yes, thank you very much for your presentation. Any comments, observations, or reactions? Okay, on my part, I'm surprised because last week, please go to QAQC. It was the same thing you showed us last week as repeating itself this week. So I
Yes,
expect
there's
that
still only remaining 4 documents under company review, which is this document.
okay, Kufri, please liaise with Philip and I to close out this documentation. I know Philip met me this morning. We're working on it already, but let us be sure that next week meeting we don't have this yellow line still under review. Let's move the needle a little. And then please go to HAC.
For HSE, we have HSE
Yes, okay.
plan.
So we have so many documents. If the HAC plan should have been could done by now. We have been working for 3 weeks, 3 months. So Godwin, please make a documentation one of your priority for after this meeting. Let us see the ones we can close out. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Please let's continue. This to give ourselves action point that can follow up.
So personnel and equipment. Contractor reported that newly procured equipment is awaiting inspection by company. We have additional excavator, payloader, and roller compactor, and we are awaiting company inspection. Company emphasized the need of contractors to provide backup equipment on site, which we are improving this matter. More equipments arrived and more will arrive.
Okay, I don't want to say that the speed of your backup equipment is not enough. It's not good enough from yours. And also, you're talking about backup when you don't have enough for the work yet. You don't have backup. You're supposed to work on 2 fronts minimum. And
But
when you have two equipment, wait, just hold on. When you have two equipment, you don't have you can't talk about backup. So please take it back to your management that they need to have backup and then enough equipment to work on 2 fronts. Thank you.
For engineering now, Engineer Bolaji, please give us the update about engineering.
Good afternoon, everyone. With regards to engineering, um, all documents that are required for the stage of work have been issued. The only documents that are standing are just some which we have received comments from NLNG in terms of trying to ensure that those item of works are more sustainable and also align them with site conditions so that when they are constructed, the entire system will be easy to maintain and little maintenance will be required. And then we're trying to ensure that all those are submitted this week because we required some information on site from sites which were a bit delayed due to the weather, but now we have all those information and we're putting all hands on deck to ensure that we get them submitted this week. Thank you.
Any comment on documentation? Detail engineering. Okay. On my part, this morning I checked their document status and I can see that you've made quite um, gigantic strikes. Let's keep it up and try and ensure we close out all the main documentations. Yeah, we will keep on shifting the goalposts and it's not reflecting well on us.
Yes,
Okay, let's continue.
So now for QA/QC, please, our quality manager, Kufre will give us the updates. Please, Kufre.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Okay, from the quality angle, we have successfully concluded the trial mix test from the laboratory angle, and we proceeded to, within the week, to concrete batching plant trial mix, taking the test and awaiting for the strength test at 3 days and subsequent days, which we hope will be very successful from what we had from the trial mix in the laboratory. With that, we've also conducted inspection on the drainage base, the compaction on the drainage base, taking fuel density tests, which came out very okay, and proceeded to carry out in pre-pour inspection on the blinding concrete as well as the C30 that was used for the drainage base. So subsequently, we'll be going progressively with that as the drainage length continues. So I think that is all that we had from the quality angle. We are still awaiting these documents as still on yellow. So we'll take this out from the meeting like Engineer Mas said to close them out from our own angle. Thank you.
Thank you, Kufre. Are there any comments, observations, or reactions? Okay, Kufre, you are doing a good job. But for the record of the meeting, I want to point out two things. You have to get more cube modes because my standard of working is that we take samples of concrete at the site, not at the batching plant. You can take a batching plant, but we take at the site. This is how we have control to know that what we are testing is a representative of what is installed. So we will not be comfortable with you working and not taking samples at the site for us to see that what you are taking is what is being installed in our site. Also, I look at your report checklist yesterday, and it need to be updated with additional requirements because you know preparation for backup equipment for compaction of the concrete, or to protect the concrete in the absence in the event that rain starts to fall. So all these things we are going to review the report checklist and update accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're saying let's continue to construction.
So now for construction, our project engineer Eric will give us the update. Please, Engineer Eric.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. We can hear you. Continue.
This is a construction update. The cut and fill and leveling work at Link Road 1 are ongoing, with approximately 75% completed. We have commenced the drainage work. The blinding has been carried out to an extent, and the drainage base is in progress. The formwork for the drainage wall is ongoing, and we plan to commence casting of the wall later today, depending on the favorable weather condition. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Please, are there any observations or reaction? Okay, Eric, I want to commend you for starting the drainage work, which is the first permanent work you are doing for us. Unfortunately, I must point out also to you that while we agree that you're just starting, and we hope to see improvement in the future, you have to give us more. Your strategy to work on two fronts, and the rate you're working now, we're going to be at 2029. So it's not good enough for us. Please go back with your team and go back to the drawing room, back to the drawing board, and see how you can improve your processes so that we can having reasonable progress every day. I was at the site this afternoon and I saw the progress that you have done with the phone work, and it's not impressive given the number of carpenters that you have on site. So plan your work properly, move the needle. Want to see this work moving as if seasoned engineers are the people supervising it. If you have constraints, escalate to your management, escalate to NLNG, or come into play to see that these challenges are addressed. But we need to see better progress. But congratulations for starting the work. Let's not drop the ball again, but let's improve our game. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Noted.
Is Hussein still in the meeting? Hussein, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, because this talk is mainly for you, mostly for you as a
I
project
took, I
manager.
took, I took notes. No problem.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the project controls now.
So for project control now, Engineer Abdullahi will give us the update. Please,
Okay,
Abdullahi.
Abdullah, before you start, I want to especially welcome Suleiman Aminu, who graciously joined us after a long time away from this meeting.
Welcome back.
Yes, he's our project control SME.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
All right, good afternoon. All. So we'll be sharing the project progress as at last week, Friday. So can you kindly share the dashboard? So as of last week, Friday, the project progress stands at 8.4. We had a weekly uplift of 0.7. As Mr. Emmanuel pointed out, for we to make more progress, we need to work on multiple work fronts. So working on that strategy to improve the percentage beyond 1% per week. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdullahi. I mean, do you have anything to tell us?
No, I don't have anything. Thank you.
Okay. Only you have taken the word from my mouth. We need to do better than this. Thank you. Let's continue.
All right, thank you.
So for community, no issues with community, only CLO working on to close out the quota percentage between our percentage and the FCDC percentage. And no, so no issue with community.
Okay. Let's look at our at the existing AOB before we ask for a new one. So 10.1, finalize stakeholder management plan and sourcing plan. I understand that you're working on it now. Can you assure me that by next meeting it will have been submitted back to contract to the company?
Yeah, we will work on it.
Okay, good. 10.2, company encourage colleagues to review minutes of meeting. I'm not getting traction on this. I'm also this opportunity to still plead with my colleagues to always review their meeting. Even if you have no comment, just say no comments, and I know that you have gone through it. It helps to address errors because, like I said last meeting, this minutes of meeting are signed off by both the company and the contractor, and they form part of the contract. So it's important that we don't sign falsehood or misrepresentations. So please, let's do the due diligence and review these minutes of meeting as they are sent out. Thank you very much. 10.3. Okay, and this is overtaken. Batching plant is working now, so that is overtaken by events. 10.4. Yes, the mobile toilets that we need at the site. Hussein, what is the status of that?
So for the mobile toilets, we are working on it. But actually, we are at Link Road 1 close to our yard, but shortly we will provide and close out this matter.
Okay. Any other AOB? Any AOB? Okay, Jackson, let's hear you.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Sam. Around. Can you hear me? Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So, but my AOB perspective here is to further buttress on what Engineer Moore has said concerning the progress of work. Okay, so we came to your sites the other day to observe um, tangible progress that have been reported at the office. So it's more like not really commensurate with the way it was the perception that we have that yeah, we're breaking new grounds and we're progressing very, very well. But that's not what is on ground on site. So I want to add my voice to what Emmanuel said. Let's see how we can um, uh, you know, add to the front that we're working. I was expecting that the drainage works that has commenced, especially the excavated trench, will be up to considerable meters. But what I saw that day was just less than 18 meters, and I don't think that's really really encouraging. So let's do what we can to ensure that we get this work, uh, you know, in the right speed, but not above the speed of safety anyway. So, but please, let's what we need to do to ensure that we make tangible progress on site. I think that's what every one of us here from companies that are mostly interested in. Okay, so let's do what we can to ensure that we achieve that feat. Thank you very much. I'm back to you, man.
Thank you, Jackson, for supporting me, for lending your voice. Yes, it's all for the good of everyone. Even the company gains more when they finish their project earlier. So it's not just an LNG. Any other AOB? Okay, I will just to note that I commend the Northridge for the speed with which they provided the scaffolding for rigid barrier. We want more of that kind of reaction from Northridge whenever we ask for rigid barrier for things. Let them react that way. We love the speed which they provided the scaffolding, and we commend them for that, and let them keep it up, and also address other concerns we raised with the same speed. Thank you. I think with this, we've come to the end of the meeting, and then I will call on Aminu, who is still very fresh, to give us our closing remark today.
Emmanuel, do you think I'm still very fresh? Just today and yesterday alone, we've already collected the few days that you guys gave me to go and relax. Okay, so
Okay.
thank you. Thanks, Alice. Once again, we are able to hold this meeting and get ourselves abreast with what is actually happening on site. And while we are expecting more to be done by our contractor, we cannot but continue to encourage you to do more. Yeah, let me put it that way. So we thank everybody for being present here, and we'll continue to solicit your support for all other necessary contributions that you can make towards getting this project done. Thank you very much, and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's have a wonderful week going, and keep the site safe.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank
We
you.
I mean, I'm
appreciate
coming
your
to your
time.
office. Oh.
We appreciate your
Yeah,
time.
thanks everyone. Take care.
Don't stop at me. Okay, I mean, I'm coming to your office.
What was that?
I said, I'm coming.